Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. We did another run just for an update because my first run was free repair, but I wanted to do an update because I saw some things that could improve it. And so this is our second run, and it it is it's better this way. The first thing that I did was I moved all of my Orions to the Goose platoon except for one because it didn't fit. And then I put my Harkin in the Maverick platoon. Um, I've got another Orion in my Maverick platoon also, but I'm not going to use it. And uh, and then the other change was that, as you can see right there, I used one missile on the um, Screamer, and I wanted to kill the Screamer. And if you put the Maverick missile right over the top of the Screamer, it will kill it in one shot. And then your Orions will move more quickly, and the Stingers won't really be able to do any damage to your because they'll be dead before they can actually start ramping up their damage. Because there's a lot of Stinger guys here, and so you want to kill them. Anyway, um, that's about it for base one. Um, I bring in the Harkin, and then I use one missile, and that's the only missile I'm going to use. I'm not going to use a missile on two or three. I just wanted to kill that Stinger. Now, on my first video, I did not kill the Stinger, and it was still free repair. But um, th- it would have been better if I had my Orions not mixed in with my Harkin. And there is a building over there producing. I'm going to kill it right now. It's producing anti-air units that were coming out of there, so we'll just go ahead and kill that. What else? That didn't look like the War Factory, which is interesting. The War Factory was the one that was supposed to be producing that. It looked to me like a hangar, and it was producing anti-aircraft ground units. So I don't know. That almost like a glitch right there. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Maybe that was like an old style War Factory, because the War Factory is the one that's supposed to produce the ground units, but that's probably some sort of weird kick's eye glitch there. So that's instant repair. The one difference you'll see here is I do have one of the defensive, the one that costs 100 million thorium. I have that on, and then I have the two other boosts on right now. In my first video, it was free repair. I did not use any boosts, but like I said, I'm trying to make this faster. And if you kill the base faster, um, it will, you'll make more points in less time. So I put the two boosts on that increase damage that you do, and that one costs 300 chemicals and one costs 300 of the other Bastion resource. What's it called? Silicone. I think silicone um, and is one, and the other one is chemicals, I think. So anyway, this is base two, and not taking much damage at all. And it was the same exact thing, except we did not use a missile. Deploy the Harkin, kill the Sea Wizard, and then either move the Harkin back or retreat the Harkin, and then redeploy the Harkin after you deploy the Orions. But just wait until the Sea Wizard is dead before you deploy your Orions. Or in my case, if you saw there, I did deploy my Orions like immediately after the Harkin was in position shooting the Sea Wizard, because it was far enough away from my Orions that I knew that the Sea Wizard wasn't going to be able to splash damage my Orions. The Orions can't take the Sea Wizard hit, but the Harkin can. And yes, the Harkin has been nerfed, it seems. Okay. And you can see there, I just had the Maverick platoon to repair, and it was free repair. We'll go ahead and do this third one here. And this is going pretty quickly. We're already like 4 minutes, and we finished the first two bases. 164,000 is what you're going to get from doing one set of the Conqueror set. So I think that you need to do 6 sets to get the all the parts for the new tank. Um, so you should have it pretty quick. Um, Literally, if this takes like 9 minutes to do a set, in an hour you should be able to. Yeah, you should in an hour you should be able to get the new unit, which is a tank, I believe. I haven't even really looked at the new unit. I don't plan on using it for this event, but I'll check it out. I don't usually like to use them, but I do like to test them out. So maybe I'll build him and then stop my sepulcher for a minute because I have my sepulcher building right now. By the way, uh, Shadow Ops, this is the final Shadow Ops that you need to get your sepulcher. Sepulcher, if you're wondering what it means, it's a grave basically. It's a fancy grave, a sepulcher. Um, so that's pretty much it. Also for base 3, as you can see there, that is not much damage. And since I have separated my Maverick and my Orions, they're each repairing individually and not together because your Harkin is the one that's going to take the, I think I said Maverick, but my Harkin is the one that's going to take the most damage, killing the Sea Wizard. It used to take 30 seconds damage, and now it's taking more. So they have nerfed the Harkin, but they haven't nerfed it into the grave or into the sepulcher, as some might say. Um, so that is 1, 2, and 3. It did not take 9 minutes. I figured it might. It took 7 minutes to do all 3 bases. 7 minutes, instant repair on the map. I am using 3 boosts, and you don't necessarily need to. But I think in this base, you might also want to use if you're having problems taking damage, you can use other boosts. There's a whole nother defensive boost you can use, the bronze one, and you can also use all of your clan boosts, the 2 main clan boosts to reduce damage and increase damage that you do. And if it makes it faster and you're in the base less time, you will take less damage. Um, so this is my workshop. There is no options on the workshop for anything. I'm just showing you that I have all the workshop on there, and yes, everything is max level. So, you know, maybe you don't have max level. It might not work out the same for you, but here's what I'm going to say. You can use 3 missiles on base 1 and base 2 to kill the 3 Mavericks properly placed on base 1 and base 2. You can kill the Sea Wizard. Base 3, you might take a little damage uh, because you can't use your missiles on base 3. So you would have to use ground units to kill the missile silo.